Luces kaartje hisinan Sula hulan sulak stad Andre ut polishi Mohri Skoilaishi Andre ut polishi Kail me fein serum rio Andish hegeris jul na havan Klug ish was himan sol ganran An galach gaira yaltigan chain An groni dulfish misli fein Andriot polishi Mohri Skoilaishi Andriot polishi Kail me fein sarum feidro Naguna chman skelta sen Nahiliut imanam fus Fuaim nachneg na skelta Tiangalta inindriak Andriak folishi Mohri Skoilaishi Andriot folishi Kail me fein sarum fyrdri Kuina gay say don't know Folili favorite Loksa skafte hisinan Solarulen selakstad Andriot polishi Mohri Skoilaishi Andriot polishi Kail me fein sarum frio Andish kabaret julahan Klok fi hoshki men saul ganran Angela kaire reatigan Rare dulfish misli fein Andriot polishi Mohri Skoilaishi Andriot polishi Kail me fein sarum frio Sen la hiliut imanam Singing जो भी मर गई Grå hardar hade slut När förgäsen gädde
It is time. All right. Good morning. It's the 21st of December. It's 8:31 in the morning, and we are playing D&D. We are in session 11 of Raiders of the Serpent Seas, titled "Every Ache is a Building Block," because of things that happened last week. But we should do a recap if Grim is here to entertain us.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We.
All right.
Yes.
I am a little devastated because I somehow, and this is my own fault, I wondered if this would ever happen to me, and it has. Well, I must have fallen asleep yesterday and pressed on something and erased not the actual transcript that I did of the entire session, but most of the actual what I do after that, which is distill it into a recap. So I have the beginning of it, then I'm going to switch to having to look at the transcript, which will probably involve a lot of, I'm terrible, unlike Engorgio, who can just do things off the top of his head and speak so eloquently. If you noticed when you put me on the spot a couple of weeks ago or just last week, I use a lot of fluency devices just like I did now, and there will be a lot of ums, and don't ever take a shot every time I say an because you'll be drunk within about 30 seconds. So please forgive me. But I'll start off and I'll say I am streaming live to you from Baltimore, Maryland. We start our session and I am playing Evan, who is gone. Caesar, thank you for subscribing, 64 months. And I'd like to start by saying I am purposely focusing this recap on the character of Hulda, and you will find out why. And because of that, some descriptions are longer than usual to retain the nuances of the role play. For example, I'm reading some excerpts of written RP, narratives, and dialogue. We have two named NPCs that I'll remind the viewers of. Sven is the former first mate of Had's crew. We were told he was a drunkard and a womanizer, and he killed a man in nowhere and was imprisoned. Hulda wild-shaped to get him, got some information and promised to get him out, which Navala eventually did. He is now the first mate on our ship, and Hulda and he were flirting the last time we saw them. Gorm is the berserker who fought alongside Had, the captain of the ship we now sail. He took Grim down non-lethally and whispered to her as she fell, "If you survive this, join our crew." He went down in the battle, and Grim returned the favor by reviving him. Later that evening, she took him to her bed. The next morning, she told him she had no emotional attachment, especially since he was going to be on the crew with her, and that was a mutual thing. So we begin the session, and Hulda brings Sven down to the cargo hold. And she's writing in her journal for about 20 minutes. And when she looks up, Sven is still sitting on the bunk, shoulders broad but posture uncertain, eyes soft in the wavering light. He wasn't a puzzle, not like the others, not sharp and quietly dangerous like Navala, not steady and unexpectedly tender like Evan, not bright and open-hearted like Grim, not fierce and iron-strong like Laurel, and not burning with purpose the way Calico was, all fire and faith and reckless devotion. Sven was none of those things. He was simple in a way that felt safe, or at least uncomplicated, a place to rest her thoughts instead of wrestling with them. Hulda rose, feet brushing softly against the floorboards, and crossed the cargo hold to him. For once, she didn't bother with thinking about her next words. She just reached out, took his hand, and felt the warmth of another person settle into her own. "Come on," she murmured, voice low and unguarded. "Let's stop thinking for a while." And the lantern swayed gently as she drew the curtain closed. But we notice that everyone can hear everything on the ship because it's so small. We are traveling down a river, so there is land on either side. Gorm says we cannot unfurl our sails until we reach the Serpent Sea, but he thinks it is only half a week at most before we reach those waters. And I should say that whenever we have any kind of sex, there are roles made, charisma and performance. So 30 minutes later, Sven looks up at Hulda and gingerly gives her his hand to help her up. He tells her he must go to Calico, but they can continue this tonight. He gives her a look that she has never seen before, that no one has ever given her before, a look that can only be described as pure love. Hulda doesn't know what to do with it at all, and she comes on deck and sits next to Grim, who is playing the drum, getting everybody to row in time. In the distance, we hear Navala yell out, "Fireball!" She extends her hand, channeling her magic, but only a few embers splatter out. She's been trying to use her magic, and she is from a land of Faerun, but apparently the weave there and the weave on Grimnir are different, and she cannot access her magic, and she is frustrated, saying it should work. As the day progresses, we see 13 crows on branches watching us, 6 on one side of the river, 7 on the other, chattering. Hulda casts
6,
speak
7?
animals. Stop it. Grim asks her what they are saying, and they're saying, "Hulda, Hulda, Hulda." There she is. And saying she will be pleased. She thinks that they're just being silly birds, but Grim wants to keep an eye on them. The crows hop from branch to branch following the ship. After about an hour, on the left side of the riverbank, we see segments of an abandoned stone wall emerge. The lower sections of the wall are covered with wind-blown mounds of dirt, upon which shrubs and small trees have grown. Moss and lichen climb the stone pieces from which the wall itself is comprised. It appears to run for several miles, but every dozen feet or so, there are massive gaps within which entire segments have collapsed. Calico thinks it could be a Bander wall, and the Bander are not raiders, and they do not belong to any raider clan. And we found out that the Bander king paid for Laurel's raider family to be killed. So he thinks it could be a Bander wall, but what is confusing is that the construction seems older, and it doesn't make sense because Grimnir is a very young world. So perhaps it is an older structure, somehow pulled in during the exodus from the Lost Lands, and the Lost Lands are the world that predate Grimnir. We swim to shore. The crows seem excited when we stop, and one of them flies away. And there are the 6 crows on our side of the river, so Hulda casts Speak with Animals again and converses with the nearest one. And they are chanting her name, saying, "She will reward us." And she asks who, and they say, "You know who." And she knows, Hulda knows, that most druids in Muda's regime take the crow form. And Muda is someone that Hulda has been referring to in our past sessions with great reverence, saying that she wanted to die so she could be reunited with her. So she holds her in great esteem. She asks if Muda is here, and the crow says she will be, but will not tell her when. And then Hulda says, "Am I in trouble? Did I do something wrong?" And the crow, in response, poops at her. Navala shoots at a crow, and they leave. But Hulda is super fearful. She thinks the witches of the Ironwood are here, but Navala thinks they're just crows. We go into the woods, and after about an hour, we notice the foundation of a very large manor, and there's a door to a root cellar. And we go in. And we see the cellar is stocked full of identical crates that are completely covered in dust. But despite their appearance, we find perfectly preserved food in them. Navala tests it, and as far as she can tell, it is not magical, and she knows it is not poisoned. And we decide to get the crew to bring it on board. Grim and Navala find a hidden compartment, and in it are 2 wrapped items. Grim gives the bigger one to Navala, and it is a magical hand axe. Grim unwraps hers and finds a wand. Navala recognizes it as a wand of magic missiles and wants to trade, but Grim declines. She asks Navala if anyone can use it and can tell through Navala's circular answer that the answer is yes, so she keeps it. Navala can't use the hand axe, so she gives it to Calico. As the party heads back to the ship, Hulda looks up and sees 4 crows. She stays behind and uses her last spell slot to cast Speak with Animals again. She finds out that Muda is coming and wants her back, and that she is a disappointment as her familiar. The crow doesn't answer when Hulda asks if Muda is going to attack her friends or how far away she is. And when Hulda asks if the crow is really a crow, it leads her to a secluded area and drops its wild-shaped form into an ironwood witch. Hulda recognizes her as Alita, meaning winged one. She is the 3rd in command. Alita says, Muda is very, very disappointed in you. And since you left, the other familiars are starting to change. And she just can't have that. And Hulda says it's not entirely her fault. And she said that when she was a rat, she was observing on the ship, Calico's ship, but then something happened because when she woke up, she found she had a bonded rune. And she thinks the bonded rune, which she shares with Calico, is responsible for her not being a familiar anymore. But the Alita doesn't care and just says she will be joining Muda, that Hulda will be joining Muda very soon. Hulda says a week ago that would have made her very happy, but now she's made friends and she doesn't want them to get hurt. And then Alita says, then they must stay out of the way of the Ironwood witches, or you know what happens to those who get in our way. And she changes back into a crow, and Hulda just calls after her, can I just go with you to keep them safe? Back on board, Sven brings Hulda something to dry herself off with. She looks at him awkwardly, and he gives her a very lustful smile. Navala finds Grim alone. She's honest with her and tells her if she could use the wand and see how it accesses Grimnir's weave, its source of magic, she might be able to unlock her wizardry. In return, she will use her wizardry to benefit Grim. So Grim lends her the wand. Although she doesn't trust Navala, she is sympathetic to her plight. Hulda gathers us for a private conversation and tells us about the crows and that they want to take her home. She thinks that some, if not all of them, are very powerful witches of the Ironwood. But now that she has made friends, she does not want to go, but she will leave willingly to protect us from being harmed, as the witches will fight us if she tries to stay. She tells us that Muda is coming. Calico asks her if she remembers why she was on the ship, and she says she was spying for Muda because she was told to, but doesn't know why. Calico says if Muda had anything to with killing his crew, he will kill her, although he remembers them being attacked by pirates. When Navala asks if Muda is violent, Hulda answers vaguely, violence is in the eye of the beholder. And when Navala confirms that she's an Ironwood witch, the same witches that the raiders fear with their lives, Hulda says it's because they're powerful and misunderstood. And we decide to cross that bridge when we get to it. So the party starts to leave, but Navala asks Hulda to stay, and she tells her how she's noticed how much time she's been spending with Sven. And Hulda thought that Navala would be proud of her because now Sven, after having slept with her, will do anything she asks him to. But Navala says she would be proud of her if she had given him nothing and he were serving her anyway. She tells Hulda to guard her heart, but Hulda believes Sven loves her by the way he looks at her. But Navala warns her not to fall for him and advises her to always be in reach of a knife when she's alone with a man, and she offers to craft a poison for her to prevent unwanted pregnancies. And this had never occurred to Hulda, and she accepts. Okay, now I'm sorry, this is going to be not. As we head upstairs, we see that birds are attacking something. It looks like a black cat. Laurel shoots the crows away with Eldritch Blast, and Calico retrieves the cat. Navala heals it, and we find that she likes black cats. She Hulda casts detect magic on it, and we find out that it is just a regular cat, but it is quite fond of Navala. And we find out that Navala used to have a black cat of her own. It was her familiar. While the detect magic is going, Calico shows Hulda his hand axe, and it glows magical, and it is a berserker axe, he finds out after he attunes to it. As it starts to get dark, there's a cry of alarm, and we see a volcano far, far in the distance, and we feel it rumble. It is erupting, and it continues burning in the background. Sven, meanwhile, has found a good place for us to disembark and camp. He wagered some stuff to get he and Hulda a tent. And Hulda shows that she has power over Sven by asking him to set up tents for help everybody else set up their tents because he's so strong, and he blushes at that. Two crew, Laurel and Calico, stay on board, and everybody else disembarks. The crew takes some of the food out that we acquired and roasts it, and they're having a little party feast. At this point, Hulda goes and finds Navala alone by herself. She is focused on the wand. And as she takes a drink, Hulda notices that the water skin that she drinks from seems to be stitched from human skin. Hulda approaches her and looks like she wants to say something, but it takes her a few minutes to get there. Well, I was, this may seem very forward, so I apologize. I was thinking, I know you like to use men for purposes, and I've been taking what you've been telling me to heart. I was going to say, though, I had quite a lot of fun with Sven earlier, and if you wanted to join in and have some fun, take a load off, you're more than welcome to. Navala raises her eyebrow and stares at her for a few moments before saying, he's not my type. And Hulda starts to walk away. But Navala suggests she ask Grim or Evan. Hulda doesn't think he'd be interested at all because he views her as a sister. And she enjoys Grim's friendship, but she's not sure that propositioning her with something like that is what she would be interested in for her friendship with Grim, but she will ask her nonetheless because she's in the mood for some fun. She finds Grim at the feast in the middle of all that crew getting to know them, and they're all over her except for Sven, so Hulda doesn't interrupt her. She makes eye contact with Sven, and they go into the tent and have some fun. And at the end, right before that, Gorm goes up to Grim and asks her if she wants to show them how it's done. She declines, she's having too much fun. But Gorm, who is very drunk, starts goes up to the tent and says, "Hey, Hulda, why don't you hang out with a real man?" And after a while, she declines, and Sven controls himself from kicking Gorm's ass, but Gorm is built like Ronnie Coleman. If you know the weightlifter, he's huge. So anyway, Gorm ends up going to try Navala, but she sends him running away with two smoking holes in the back of his tunic where magic missiles struck him. So back in the tent, Sven asks Hulda if there's something he's always wanted to do, but to keep it their secret, and he asks her to be the little spoon. And so she says yes, and they cuddle and go to sleep. And this is sad because this is something that is not, but I think Hulda believes this is her last night with the people anyway. So we bed down for the night. Everybody falls asleep, including Laurel, who normally can't fall asleep. We each feel something hard hit us, like getting slapped in the face. As we come to, the first thing we notice is that everyone is in a big circle, and we are all fully tied up, including the raiders. We are on a wooden platform with beams coming out of it. Our arms are tied up high onto the beams, and our knees are on the ground. We see hooded figures and fire from lit torches as somebody steps into view. Hulda recognizes her as Muda. We notice in the center is another platform with Hulda tied up. And Muda walks up to Hulda, who begs, "Please don't hurt them." Muda starts to speak in an eerily calm voice, and that, more than anything, is how Hulda knows this is over. I'm switching to a different perspective of Hulda's perspective. Muda stands before you with the same stillness she had once reserved for judgment and praise alike. Hands folded, spine straight, eyes steady. But the warmth that used to live in them was gone, replaced by something colder, assessment without hope. I taught you. I corrected you. I forgave you. Each word hits Hulda like a weight deliberately set onto your chest. You were given time, more than most, more than you deserved, perhaps. She looks over you, not cruelly, not kindly, but as one might look at a tool worn smooth and cracked from misuse, something that no longer justifies repair. Disappointment, you realize, is way worse than anger. Anger means you still mattered enough to wound her. Disappointment means she had already finished grieving the version of you that might have been useful. You were meant to become something. Instead, you remained this. She steps past you, close enough that you can smell her familiar scent of lessons learned way too late. For a moment, just a moment, you think she might hesitate. She does not. Hulda erupts into tears. There is no place for you anymore, she says, turning away. Not at my side, not in my house, not in my thoughts. Muda looks at the rest of the party. Hulda begs, no, please, please. This is what happens when you steal from the Ironwood witches. Please, I'll do anything. Please don't hurt them, please. At this point, Hulda has thought all along that Muda was going to hurt the party. But then Muda turns to her and says, if you make a noise, they will all join you. Muda takes a very large dagger and stabs Hulda in the top of her back next to her spine. She carves it all the way down on either side. Blood gushes out of Hulda as Muda takes the flaps of her back and pins them to either side. Then she starts breaking Hulda's ribs open before taking her lungs and stretching them over her shoulders, blood eagling her. As Hulda starts to lose consciousness and starts leaving the world, this world, she sees Sven straining against his ropes. Witch, I swear unto Vani, I will have my revenge on you. And Vani is the god of battle. Muda lights the pyre on fire, and as the flame erupts over it, consuming Hulda's life, Muda starts walking around, looking at each of us. That is what happens when you mess with us. As the fire goes out, and all that is left of Hulda is a pile of ashes, Muda looks over to one side and says, remember, we had a deal. She turns into a crow and starts to fly off, but then returns and blows a gust of wind onto Hulda's ashes, scattering them everywhere. And then she flies away, and all of the witches are gone. Grim is freaking out and trying to get out of her bonds. After about 10 minutes, she does so. She's in a state of shock and goes over to where Hulda was. There's nothing left except for the medallion Hulda had made. It is very scorched, and Grim takes it. She starts to cry, then slowly frees the others. When Sven is freed, he rushes over to where the pyre was and lets out a blood-curdling cry. There's nothing left of Hulda, although her satchel is still on the ship. It is in the middle of the night. Grim lets out a scream as well, sounding close to Sven's. We did not see any Valkyrie in the fire take Hulda away. Navala looks composed and keeps her face neutral. Goodbye, Hulda, she whispers, and begins packing her stuff, opting to sleep on the ship for the rest of the night. Calico goes back to the ship and starts preparing to leave. We're not staying here. He feels a rustling in his pack. It is the dead wicker rat that Hulda gave him when we fought them in the Tower of Kekel. It is looking at him. He looks back at it. He hears a voice in his head. Don't worry, my body might be gone, but my spirit lives. That you, Hulda? Yes. The hell happened back there? I don't know, but I will come to you in times of need. But I must take care of something now before they find me. The wicker's rat's eyes go dim. Calico doesn't tell anybody about this. We sail downriver about an hour and drop anchor. When Sitha comes running up on deck, calling for Evan and Laurel, she hears something crying in the hold. Evan goes towards the sound of crying, and we see hunched back into the corner a character. At which point, Engorgio asks Robin to introduce her new character, and I should explain that this has been planned between the two of them, that Hulda die. Robin wanted to see, she wanted to have a character to see how long she could last before she dies. But she did not know when Hulda would die. And so now we see a little gold-scaled kobold. She's really metallic looking, including the irises of her eyes. She has really nice looking clothes on, shockingly, and she has on her person a couple trinket-looking items. And we find out that she is indeed the creature that Sita had been looking for. When we first found Sita in the Tower of Kekel, she had some golden scales, and it belongs to this creature. And we find out her name is Snack. We find out that she is not a wizard, but a tinkerer. She knows a lot about magic items, and she likes to make them, including healing potions and bombs. And she is from a land called Panovo. She's also good at adventuring, and she doesn't really need much money. Well, just a little bit. But she'd like to help us and adventure with us. She hears that we are going raiding, and she wants to raid with us. And Navala scoffs at this. She has never heard of a kobold adventurer. And in her land of Faerun, kobolds are vermin and pests. And so we find out that, like Sita, and actually like Navala, that Snack got transported here with rainbow lights. And apparently she's a scholar in her world, and she was studying immensely powerful objects called mana hearts. And they warped the region around them into almost different planes of existence. And she got sucked up and ended up here. She's been following us for a while, and Evan realizes that this is the creature he left his bedroll and rations for. And Snack thought it was from Dranoth. And we find out that Dranoth is a dragon god of justice and law and all things good. So at this point, Navala leaves. She goes to her cot and stares at the ceiling, unable to sleep after what happened to Hulda. So when Laurel asks if we should adopt her into our raider clan, and Calico runs down and says that Snack must earn her keep, and that warns her that she risks her life coming with us and not to betray us. So he leaves and goes back on deck looking very solemn. And we find out that also that Snack had found a crystal ball, but it was taken from her by a guard in Nowhere. Grim, meanwhile, was in the back, mostly just listening, and does not look at all like her normal self. She was just partying mere hours ago, and she does not look like that at all. And she silently turns and walks away. Calico says he's pacing back and forth, muttering to himself, "Never trusted that stupid rat." And Snack says, "What rat? You guys knew a rat? I like to eat rats. They're really good." And he says, "Not really." We sleep aboard, and we see Sven sharpening his axe and muttering how he's going to kill the witches for doing this to his beloved. We hear a howl, and we have been hearing howls lately. The other raiders are looking around, frightened, but Sven doesn't give a shit. We bed down, finally try to get some rest, and we level up to 3. And that's it.
Fuck yeah! Oh my god,
Yay.
wrong time to play that sound.
Why?
Insensitive?
Insensitive. Yes, thank you, Grim, for doing a recap. That
It's
was
so good.
Very good. Yes. And I have to give you credit because I have made bets with 2 other people how many times you're going to cry during that recap, and you did not. So very good. I lost.
You lost. All right.
No crying
So-
needed.
No crying, but you know,
It's just
the
Hulda.
night is young, as they say. Because I'm going to tell you what happens during that night, if you would let me. You said you see Sven, sharpening his axe, right?
Yes, we do.
All right. So, sometime before the morning, like when it's late, everybody is seeming to gone to sleep. Grim is sitting on the deck of the ship and she can't sleep. And you see her grab her crossbow and she's wearing her rapier, her daggers, and her bedroll. And she slips into the water quietly, holding the bedroll above her and her weapons. And she swims to shore. And she puts those things on the shore to keep them dry. But then she slips into the water. For once in her life, she has no words, no retort to what she had just witnessed. She lets out a heart-rending wail before dissolving into tears, sobbing. She stays underwater for a while until she's depleted. Then she crawls out of it onto the land, grabs her things, and heads into the forest. Once there, she lights a fire and sits before it. She is devastated. Her relationship with Hulda had grown so sweetly and easily. It was only now, in her absence, that she realized that Hulda was not only the only person she considered a friend in the party, but someone on the fast track to becoming a best friend. Whereas she had met people in Vickim in the 3 years that she had of her memories, she'd gotten to know them, but there was something special about Hulda. She was like her first friend who was a girl, not a girlfriend in a romantic sense, but memories of them sitting side by side, laughing while getting their nails cut, of Hulda twirling uncertainly in her blue dress, then breaking into a shy smile, of discussions on how to handle the men. She says, "We were going to find ourselves together now that you finally wanted to live." Because remember that she shared with her that she had no memories. They both had no memories. Grim hadn't had a memory for the last, before 3 years ago. So Grim gets a hold of herself and takes a deep breath. She stares into the fire for a moment, and the grief in her eyes changes into something cold and hard. She pulls up the left arm of her sweater and kneels in front of the fire, then draws not her regular dagger, but the ironwood dagger that she bought from the dealer. And she says, "Hear me, Nark and Aiden. My friend has been brutally murdered, and I call for vengeance. Witness my blood vow, my oath of retribution tonight. I shall kill Muda the Ironwood Witch within a year's time." She cuts across the back of her forearm, and her blood spills onto the ground. She sits there a while, letting it drip into the soil. And then she speaks once more. "Alden, goddess of wisdom, first of the Volve, Kinnikun, the rune carver, has sent me to see your daughters. I believe they hold the secrets to who I am, and I ask for their guidance. And so I declare my oath to join the College of the Seers. I will protect them. I will protect the Volve, and I will be their agent in this land. Guide me to them. Give me their powers to see, their powers to manipulate, the powers to bend people to my will." And then she sits there for a while before climbing into her bedroll, and she finishes her long rest there in the woods. Then we'll return to the boat in the morning, the ship in the morning.
Damn. Give me, as you're laying down, give me a perception roll.
I wondered if you would ask for that.
So you said you cut your arm and spilled blood, correct?
Yeah.
You see, as you're falling asleep, you see the ground, whatnot, where that blood was spilled. seemingly like the blood itself was burned and like it goes away. Almost as if your oath was heard.
Okay.
But alright. So the evening passes. Was anyone else doing anything during this evening before we jump
Yes.
into the morning? Alright, Snack.
Snack would like to, if nobody's paying much attention to her, I would like to go down to the cargo hold and rummage around to see if I can find any flasks.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay,
And then I'll go to sleep.
give us an investigation.
I can do that.
And give me a d4.
Did she roll decently?
Snack, you
Yes,
find... She did roll decently.
Well, when you walk down the hold and you peer through the curtains before Navala's cot,
Oh.
you see within Navala's cot, next to her sleeping form, 10 vials.
So, I don't know, Ingorgia, I don't know how you want to rule it. I can't use vials for my elixirs. The text of it says flasks specifically, so that's what I was looking for.
Are those the same thing, or am I wrong?
No,
can be.
vials. No,
Vials are
they can be if you
small.
want them to. Yeah, vials are small, like little things you would like. I would imagine like when you get your blood taken, those little
It's
Like a
things.
shot.
And the flasks
Do you
are
need
like.
the item for your subclass?
Yes.
Like,
Yes. Yeah, so it says whenever I finish a long rest, I can magically produce an experimental elixir in an empty flask.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so
So.
specifically flasks. Okay.
Because potions usually come in vials, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
If you want to let me use vials, I'm not going to complain. But
honestly,
Snack is
you
looking
have
for
to steal
flasks.
them.
Yeah, like I thought.
You can steal them.
Yeah, I honestly thought they were the same thing. So, and honestly, like looking up flask, it just shows like things that aren't really useful. Like they already have crap in it. So yeah, you find 2 flasks / vials, and then on top of the 10 that Navala has, if you want to try and
Okay.
steal them.
I don't
Great first day.
like.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just think for 30 seconds. I will try to steal one of Navala's vials.
Okay.
Roll stealth.
Yeah, roll stealth and then roll Dan roll a thing.
I'll do a disadvantage because I'm asleep.
Yes. Do it both in the open. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, in the open.
Aha. So, Snack, you are able to grab one of her flasks or vials.
Okay, vials. Sure, thanks.
So now
Perfect.
you have 3 because you found 2 in the cargo hold.
Awesome. I can only make 2 at a time anyways.
Nice.
This is fine. I just have an extra one in case it breaks or something. Thank you. Cool. That's it. I would just find some like dingy dark corner to sleep, and then when I wake up I'm gonna make a flask of one of my experimental elixirs.
Okay. Anyone else?
Just a reminder that I would cast Goodberry before everybody went to rest.
Okay.
Oh, I got the flying
Yeah.
one.
Very nice.
Whoa.
Calico would have gone to find Hulda's pack. I would rummage around a little bit, and I would take an item out of it.
So, looking for Hulda's pack, you do not find her pack.
I do not find it. Do I know who took it?
Uh,
Follow.
it was. I will say.
What the hell, dude?
I will say it was on her cot when y'all went to go find Snack, and then afterwards, it was not on her cot.
I will search around, see if I can find out who has it.
Investigation with disadvantage.
You went in a tower?
Yeah, please. And let's do. Oops, sorry. Really quick. Let's do. Bam. Stuff. You do not find it.
Alright. And I'll rummage around in the ship's hold and take an item and go back up on deck then.
Okay. And going back up on deck, you see Spin just staring straight ahead, just sharpening his axe. That's all he's doing.
I'll walk up and I'll stand next to Sven and say, "It was a hard day."
It was a hard day. I will have my revenge.
Yes. But we must survive until then, and we must figure out how this Mudda was able to sneak up on us despite all our preparations.
She's a witch. That's what they do.
This is beyond normal sorcery. Even Alden, even Laurel, who doesn't sleep. This is it's truly a cruel blow from the gods.
All I know, before I take my last breath, her blood will be on my axe.
I shall aid you, if possible, my friend.
And he looks up at you for the first time, and you see tears streaming down his face and his eyes as he gives you a nod and goes back to sharpening his axe.
I will walk down to the back of the ship, and I will look down in my hands, and I will be holding a cake of soap, and I will carve Hulda's name on it, and I will look up to Alden and say, "Take care of her, Alden. At least she died clean." And I will throw the soap in the water, and we'll go back to work.
Okay. Scott's alive. He's updating Fantasy Ground right now. Cool. Alright, so the rest of the night passes by. In the morning, Grim specifically roll as you awake, roll a perception. Alright, so as you get up, you notice that your pack has been open, and you see like tiny footprints, like paw prints all around your campsite, and then it trails off into the woods.
Anything missing? I didn't really bring her backpack. She just brought her bedroll.
Alright, so like, yeah, I mean nothing like whatever you had. Like you can see that like it was rummaged through. Like if you took anything with you, but nothing is missing.
Okay, can I tell what kind of footprints those are?
History check, please. With a roll of 21, you have no idea.
Whoa! Holy cow. Wow.
Sus.
Little footprints.
Yes,
Can I follow them?
Yeah, like they're like little paw prints. Yeah, they trail off into the woods.
Wait, she's gonna pack up her stuff and follow them quietly. Try to be quiet and follow them. And she is, yeah.
Alright, and a stealth roll, please.
Hold on a second. I need to update myself here. Okay. Stuff.
You want that Grim today? You're not a hopeful Grim today.
Are you kidding?
All right. So as you are walking through the trees, you kind of come into like a small clearing, and you see a creature that looks like this, and it is shivering.
Ooh. It has baby characteristics. I learned about that in psychology class.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
shivering.
looks pretty vile.
Does it, she will, does it, so it just looks shivering, does it look, it doesn't look hostile or anything, just shivering, it's a baby, right?
Yeah, it's a young baby. It is shivering and looking at you like it's unsure of what to do with you.
Oh, okay, well, she will crouch down, and she doesn't have anything to feed it, but she, she kneels down and kind of looks at it and beckons it. She speaks to it softly. It's like, it's okay. It's okay.
And it looks at you and looks at your hand and looks at you and like it looks like it wants to take like a step, and then it does that, and then you hear like in the trees, you hear that, and this creature looks up and takes off running into the trees.
All right. Well, she knows better than to follow something that probably has a mother. But so she'll go back.
All right. And while Grim is doing all this, the rest of you probably start waking up and doing whatever you want to do, noticing that Grim is not on the ship.
Yeah, there's a few things I want to do.
Wait.
First, I want to look through Hilda's satchel.
Okay.
Navala has it.
Navala has it.
I said I suspected her all along.
and Scath, your character's unlocked. Make sure you level up to 3.
So, yeah, what's in there? Just her stuff, and
So she
I
has
guess
a
how much-
couple of journal pages that are like loose leaf. There's one I sent to Ingorgio. I don't know if he put that in Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, I did. I don't know. Like, yeah. So you're looking through her pack. You find some loose leaf journals. You see a piece of rotted cheese. You see
is her scythe there?
her scythe is
Sickle.
not there.
She had a sickle.
Sickle.
It was on her person.
It was on her person, correct, as was her shield. You see a potion of healing, a goat tail bone, some other bones, some rations, and a mirror.
She was a pack rat.
Literally.
Alright. Did she have any gold in there?
She did.
How much?
58.
So, Navala would take that gold separately, and she will split it up between Grim, Evan, Laurel, Calico, and herself, but not Snack.
Not Snack, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
So
pretty much
far,
everyone but Snacks split that between, so that's
Poor Snack.
5 people. Exactly.
So everybody just add 12 gold to yourself.
Yeah, and she will give it. She will
Except
go
for Snake.
and visit them one by one, and she will say, she will gather them rather, and she will give them each say, Hulda left this much gold to us, and she will share it out with everyone.
You see Grim is not on the ship.
And she'll say, I thought we might hold a little memorial in Hulda's name, and each of us share a few words. Would you guys be up for that?
Not today.
look at the rest.
Sven will say yes, and Sita will say yes.
All right, I'll say, Calico, it seems most people do want to have a few words over Hulda.
Very well.
And can you stop the ship? And
ship has not left. We're still anchored.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
because Grim's not there.
Yeah, Grim's not there.
That would suck.
Stop the ship. Oh, we left Grim.
I look at Navala. Not much for the sea, are you? We haven't even started moving yet.
Oh, no, that's fine. She'll say, then let us go to land and let us have a little memorial in Hulda's name. And she will begin passing out all of these little trinkets that Hulda gathered. And she will say that they are for the memorial, and each of us can place an item on the memorial to Hulda. And yeah, just give out all these little things she gathered.
Okay.
And would Grim, after arranging all this, by what time would Grim be arriving?
I think she'd be coming out of the woods right when you were doing this. Like getting, like people going to shore and stuff.
She will approach Grim and say, "This is your portion of gold that Hulda left us." And she will hold out the journal pages from Hulda, and she'll say, "Perhaps you would care to read Hulda's journal."
Grim does not.
And she will hand Grim the journal. And also a little trinket from Hulda's pack. And she says, we are having a little memorial. So we can speak a few words in Hulda's name. And I thought that we might each place one of her trinkets there, if you'd care to.
Okay.
Grim, do you look at the journal while they're doing this?
No, she'll look at it later. I mean, I'm assuming we're just starting right now.
Yes.
Well, she'll read it later since everybody's there.
And yeah, Navala will ask for a few planks. I mean, usually the ship has like repair planks, for a few planks to be for a plank to be sawed in half and made into a little cross that they put in the earth. And she will carve the name Hulda onto the wood.
Okay.
And I suppose
in common, I'm assuming. In common, I'm assuming.
In common, yes. And gather everyone around in a circle. And she'll say, each of us that wants, we can say a few words. I will begin this memorial with my own. And hopefully we can do justice to Hulda's spirit. She says, Hulda, we did not know one another for long, yet in that short time you became my friend. Though I came from another world, you treated me with kindness and respect. You listened, you asked questions, and you wished to learn who I was and where I came from. I would have taught you what I could if fate had allowed it. You will be missed. And then she will put her little trinket around the cross and step back so that someone else can step forwards.
Calico would step
If anyone
forward
else
with
wants
his
to, of course.
trinket. And he looks a little uncomfortable, but he says, I spent a long time not trusting you. And I'm still not completely certain, but you are earning my trust. I shall avenge our crew and find out why this happened to you. And I'll put on the trinket and I'll walk back.
Laurel will then step forward and say, Hulda was a very brave friend. She had a lot of issues to deal with, not knowing her past, just like I do. And she befriended me, and I was looking forward to learning more about our mutual home. So, farewell, brave friend. And she'll put her trinket on the memorial.
Evan or Grim, if you want to.
Grim, for once, doesn't have anything to say. But you see she takes the augury bones that she had given Hulda and she places them in front of the cross.
Sven will look over at Evan if Evan isn't saying anything, and just shakes his head, and goes up to it, and he starts like singing a lament in that I'm not going to even attempt to do, but that's what he does, and then he will nod and start walking away.
Snack will very surreptitiously show herself and then place one gold coin where everybody else has placed their trinkets, and she will say, I only followed you, and I'm very sorry to see what has happened, or to hear what has happened to you. Surely you've gone to a better place. And then I'll place the coin down.
All right. Does Evan say anything? If Evan is here. Can he even hear us? Mic is not working. Sus. Okay. Poor Scuff. His sister dies and he doesn't even want to say anything.
His sister. Aw.
He must be so confused after having missed the recap. He's like, who died?
Yeah, I mean, it was like, that was your chance, dude.
Well, I told him, and I linked the timestamp of like Holder's.
Yeah, it's on him. He's also had an entire week on Discord, so.
Yeah, but he also like went from like a 1,300-mile drive, so he might be a little tuckered out.
Yeah, understandable.
Well, he can listen to the recap of today and get a lot of it.
True.
Yeah, he's having IT issues.
It works when you test it on Discord.
Oh, crap.
Maybe try rejoining the call.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's muted. I love technical issues.
Well, while we're waiting, just a couple of things. Like, is that some of that stuff in the party sheet? Is that available for us to take? Of,
It's up to Novalis. It's up to Novalis, and
Oh,
she
is
has
that
the
Novalis?
pack. So she has.
Oh, she has the pack. Oh,
But I mean, yeah, that's what is available.
Just take it. I mean,
Yeah.
the axe was already given to Sven a long time ago.
True.
if we're looking through the satchel, Grim would take the mirror that she was her gift to Hulda and ask Navala if she would like it. She said, "You're always put together. Is this something you could use?"
She says, "You know what? I already have one, but I appreciate it anyway. I think I'll rather have Hulda's one." And she'll say thank you then.
And she'll ask, actually, she'll take, it's not listed in the party sheet because this was kind of like spoken in RP. She would ask for the comb that Hulda got when she combed her hair when they were buying the dress together. In Gorgio.
Okay, if Novala gives it up.
Oh yeah, of course. No, I have the pack down there and it's open now, so people can just take what they want.
Okay. Yeah, so sure. You can have the comb. Hopefully Scott's mic will start working. Or he should just go on his phone and talk.
Oh yeah, I always have to run Discord as administrator for it to work.
Yeah, especially if he's on his laptop. At least it's not a Mac.
Yeah, we had a real scare, you guys, because I couldn't sign on to Fantasy Grounds, and it seems like when I update it, it throws something in there. But then if I sign on with my hotspot, then sign off, then whatever that does resets it, and then I can sign on with Wi-Fi. I'm glad I discovered that.
Interesting. Technology be wonky.
Maybe a few weeks later.
It's a lot of rations.
Yeah, I actually can't carry all of these rations, so I need to get rid of them.
No, we're putting him in the hold. Remember, we talked about that in our last session, that Grim and Navala are stowing things in the cargo hold in a corner. Because she doesn't want to carry all of that stuff either. So why don't you just keep them and just don't carry them. That's what I did. I put a little thing in my journal about what's in the hold. Yeah.
Can you hear me on my phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Okay, I'll do this until I can fix my mic. Evan's just not going to say anything. Just no real expression of what you could imagine what he's thinking, and he's just going to turn and walk away.
Oh.
Okay. Oh. All right.
Before I go on, we're still on land, right? We had her funeral on the.
Yeah, you're still on land. Like the ship is anchored, but yeah.
Okay, in that case, he is going to, instead of walking towards the ship, he's going to walk towards the nearest woods.
Okay, easy enough. You're right there.
Okay, so he's just going to walk into the woods at this time. Just to be alone with himself.
And how long is he going to be in the woods for?
Until he finds the wolf that he gets now finds him.
You might be in the woods for quite a while.
Do you have something? Do you have something planned for that, or?
Oh, I have something planned for it.
Okay, in that case, he'll just be there for a little while, and until he sees that they're getting ready to pull anchor and leave.
Okay. Because you have no idea. Because you have no idea that you're getting a wolf. So. but you do keep hearing howls in the distance and all that good stuff. But
Well, are we taking like a few moments here on land? Because Navala will say if anyone needs any magic items identified, I can do that for you.
Well, I can too.
And Navala shoots Snack a skeptical glance. And she's like, "Oh, you're still here."
Yep. I can also enchant 2 things for 2 people if they would really like some help. I'm trying to pay my way to adventuring with you.
I will hand her shield.
Sitha
Do
will
you
say
put something on this?
Sitha will say
I can.
Sitha says, Evan and the tall lady are nice. The cat is okay, but the dark mean lady, she's mean.
Okay, which one's Evan?
The pretty guy. And we'll point at Evan.
Okay.
Don't forget who got your friend out of prison, Seed.
Yeah, the dark one. She did get me out of prison.
And it wasn't cheap.
But she's mean. She says some mean things about me.
Oh, I see.
What
well,
can I
can
say?
pay you
I
back.
don't like children.
How much do I owe
Well-
you for my freedom, my lady?
If you want to travel with us, you're going to have to make yourself very useful.
I can be very useful.
Well, how about you prove that to me?
Okay. First I'll turn to Calico. Let me see your shield. As I assume he was like brandishing it at me.
Yeah.
Okay, I will
Don't
place.
scratch it.
I
the
won't
only one I
scratch
got.
it. I promise. I will place. I'm just making sure I can put this on a shield. Yes, I can. So I'll place this enchantment on your shield, which I have an effect that I think I can apply to you. Let me get the combat tracker. One moment. Sorry.
Whilst that's going on, I'll take out a spell scroll and I'll begin transcribing it into my book. And I'll be using my inspiration for that.
So I have like this little set of like tinker's tools, and I sit down like cross-legged on the floor, and I place Calico's shield in my lap, and I say some words in Draconic, and this like bright golden light like emanates from my hands and envelops the shield, and after a moment it kind of dissipates, but if you turn the shield just so in the light, you can kind of see this like reminiscent shimmer in the shield, and I pass it back to Calico. That should do it.
I look at the shield suspiciously, but I accept it.
And do those
And
last?
then-
How long do those last? Like forever, or like,
Indefinite until I
Nice.
die, or
Nice.
until I
Change it.
like I can
Change it.
have 2 at a time, 2 items enchanted, and later on I get more slots for that. But basically, if I exceed my cap, the oldest one goes away. So like if I was to enchant a 3rd item, then that one on the shield would go away because it's the first one I've done.
Nice. So you're like a wizard, but better.
And then if Navala watched this happening, I'll say, see, I can do that for something useful for you.
Go ahead.
I just... Okay. Well, you're a wizard? A magic user?
That's correct.
Okay. I can do an enchantment on your robes that will make you be able to hold concentration on your spells better, if you would like that.
I would like that very much. And in the meantime, we can have a little talk.
Okay.
So you are friends with the child, Seetha.
Yes.
And I'll say that while she's weaving the enchantment into a robe. I'll say, I actually got a prophecy from her from the runecaster in Nowhere. It said that she needed to go to something called a Hellmaw. Perhaps I can trust that to you.
Interesting.
This should be working now. Oh, good. It's working now. Oh, sorry for interrupting.
Very good.
The runecaster said it was important that she go there.
Sitha? Go where?
Exactly. See, to something called a Hellmaw.
What's that?
I have no idea. That's all I know.
Well, as they say, two heads are better than one. I'd be happy to help you puzzle that out if that's what you're asking.
Well, it's not exactly my business, but it's supposedly important towards Sitha's fate if she ever wishes to go home. And I thought, that might be something for you to help her with. She and I don't get along. She's not been raised right. She's very rude.
I don't think she's rude. But regardless, I would be happy to help you, all of you, each of you, in all of your quests, including Sitha, my good friend.
That's very nice of you, but what do you gain out of that?
Adventure. New sights to see. New things to learn.
Weren't you trapped on this world, same as I?
Yes.
Don't you want to go home?
Oh, yes, very much. But in order to go home, I need to find a mana heart.
A what?
A mana heart. Ancient object made by the gods, poisoning the land around it. Mana heart.
No, I'm afraid they don't have those here on this world. I'm pretty sure.
That you know
But
of.
I know that the effect that brought both you and I here are, well, it's localized from this world itself. My research has shown that these portals actually open up all around Grimnir and beyond, and we are not the first being dragged to this world.
I believe that there are mana hearts on every world, and that they are all linked to one another and allow a user to travel the Astral Sea.
What a ridiculous claim. If you must know, I am a wizard of some note before I lost my access to the weave, and I've never heard of something called a mana heart.
Maybe they have a different name where you're from.
Very well. Pursue your mana heart as you please. I will follow my own theories, and we shall see who makes it home.
But we could, alternatively, we could help each other.
Well, if you are not willing to accept what I've found out in my research already, then we'll be chasing different things.
I accept what you have found. My theory is that we believe the same thing. It's just called something different. That's all.
So... Alright, if you want to call whatever this is a mana heart, that's on you. But if we can locate it, it's surely the means to bringing us home.
I would love to help you locate it. If you'll have me. And I bow, and then I touch your robe, and I infuse it with the Mind Sharpener infusion.
Okay. I think I can add that from spells, right?
So I have the tracker for it, and I could put this reminder effect on you for what it does.
Okay, if you want to track it, I think it's in the automatic effects as well.
Oh, okay, that works too. However you want to do it.
I can track it myself. It has 4 charges, it says?
4 charges. And it regains 1d4 every day at dawn.
Okay, yeah, I've just took it from the automatic effects and I'll add it to my equipped items so that you don't have to track it for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And,
I'll
look at the enchantment.
Partnership. And I'll hold my hand out to shake with you.
I look at the hand a little skeptically. I'll say, let's call it a cooperation for now, and she will shake Snack's hand.
Snack grins so big. Just a genuine happy grin.
Navala looks at her a bit suspiciously. She doesn't fully trust Snack yet.
If only your mother could see this.
Yeah, she would be displeased. Alright, I think it's about that time to get the ship sailing again, right?
Calico's been on deck, pacing back and forth, muttering.
Oh,
What is
Snack,
wrong
by
with
the
these
way,
people?
one more question. Do you have anything of brass on you? I need a brass brazier.
I don't. When I came here, I had a satchel of many great things that unfortunately did not get transported with me. So I've been trying. I have stolen a few things. I'll be honest with you. I stole one of your vials. I've been trying to replenish my supplies.
I'm not even surprised.
Would you like it back? I'll give it back. I feel really bad for it already.
You can keep it.
Oh, thank you.
I suppose in the end you are a kobold after all, even if you are well spoken.
Thanks.
Alright, well, try to keep your eye out for anything brass. I need to summon my familiar.
Got it. I understand. Are any of these flasks I nicked made out of brass?
No.
Nope. Okay. Then I don't have anything brass.
Then I'll go back on the ship, and usually a ship has like hanging from the mast, like old-timey ships, perhaps like a brazier or something. I'll see if anything of that is brass.
No.
Okay. Then I'll just wait with Calico.
I bat at Navala's hand as she's trying to pilfer from the mast. Leave it alone! Leave it alone!
Oh, relax, Calico. I'm not going to strip the ship bare.
Calico, give me a dex save, please. As you are doing that to Navala.
A dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
In the tower?
Yes. So as you are you said you were batting in Avala, right?
Yep.
A black fur missile comes rushing at you and like jumps in your face, like clawing at you.
I hiss at it and my hair stands up.
And it like pops down and lands in front of Nobala, and that little black cat that he saved like arches his back and is like hissing at you.
Aww. How sweet. And she will pick it up and feed it a ration.
And it is purring very loudly.
We can petting it.
And it just starts to clean itself after it eats.
Now, not at a Navala, I said, looks like you have a protector.
Indeed.
Alright. Do we want to anchors up?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Calico was hauling anchor up the second.
So,
someone got on the
Calico,
boat.
what do you think about the kobold?
I don't know.
I just made you a magic shield.
It's difficult to trust anyone.
I know I'm not here.
I'm not sure about that one. She speaks trustworthily, but I can see like a glimmer in her eye. She's a lot more intelligent than she appears.
I will leave it to you. You foreigners know each other better than I.
Suppose. Well, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt for now. Perhaps she will be useful, especially if she can craft us potions.
You drink first.
I remember that last potion that was drunk.
And here I thought you were oath-bound to assist me in whatever way I require, Calico. Even testing for poison.
I said I will assist you in achieving your goals, not in taking care of you all the time.
Suppose it was worth a try.
So we are sailing. Snack, what was like experimental something?
Yeah, so when I woke up this morning, I made 1 elixir. I can make 1 per day, or I can spend spell slots to make extras, but I'm not doing that today. So I made 1, and every time I make 1, I roll on a table to determine what kind of potion it is. And today I have a little potion that will grant whoever drinks this a flying speed of 10 feet for 10 minutes. But I haven't given this to anybody. I have it on my person, just this little potion.
All right, and Evan, give me that roll since you weren't here when we first woke up.
Oh, right, okay. What was that again? A con or
Isn't it like a D20 or something like that?
is it? Oh yeah, it's just a D20. It's just a straight D20. Oh, that was close.
I didn't see
No,
it.
that didn't. It was a 2.
Oh.
There. Oh, that's better.
Okay. So as we are sailing, Navala, roll a perception, please.
Sus. The number of perception checks has increased dramatically since Snack came aboard.
Maybe I'm just doing that just to make you all paranoid. Alright, thank you. Cool. So we are sailing. Cool. So we're sailing. Eventually we get to a series of jostling rapids. Have exhausted the crew here, yet there is little time for rest. The river narrows even more and begins a series of twists and turns with an ever-thickening forest stretching alongside the waters, obscuring visibility. Everyone give me a perception check, please, in the tower.
Perception, right?
Yes. Alright, so everyone except for Calico and Navala. You see around a bend there are 3 fairings straddle the river and block the narrows. They face your ship broadside. Ropes from trees on either bank secure the ships to the shore and to each other. You see shields painted black with the white face of a beast upon them arranged on the side of the fairings. And that is what we see. Let me share this map.
Does that look like the Clan War? The one we saw when we fought the raiders on the
They look
tower at the...
eerily familiar to the same shields, yes. And we should be able to see that, right? I think that is y'all's ship.
Like they're blockading passage?
Like they are blockading passage. But you don't see anyone.
To arms! I call the crew to ready stations.
Okay, I'm assuming somebody's going to point this out to you then. And one of the crew says, "Should we go up to it, or what should we do?"
There's 3 of them. I say we hold it at a respectable distance and see what's going on. Like, where are we? Oh, we're around the bend.
Oh, then you'd be drifting. So if you want a full stop, you
Let's,
can get, like right here.
Yeah, let's stop there.
Okay.
Do we see anything
You do
on
not.
shore, or are there?
You do not.
There's nobody. There's nobody on the boat, so we can see.
That is correct.
I will look at the others and say, I don't want to run past 3 moored ships. There could be a chain. Maybe we should go on land and see what's going on.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to get past them anyways. Like you can't stay up to them. It's like they've completely blocked off the river.
Yes, we can scout ahead on land, but stay out of their ranged weapon. Leave a portion of the crew behind to avoid them.
Or we could attack.
Or
We
you
could
could
stay on the
try.
boat. We could stay on the boat and try to attacking them.
What did you say, Snake?
You could try treating with them.
No, these people attacked us once before.
That's
Maybe
not how
they
this
just
world
want
works.
Money for passage or something.
That's not how this
Well-
world works, Snack. These people are insane. They want to die.
Meanwhile, Laurel will cast Vitality of the Ironwood and pass out good berries to everybody.
I think we can maybe land her here and maybe send people to scout and like that and check out what's going on.
If we do decide to attack them, I can hit them from 150 feet away.
So I'm just looking at this. A fairing has a capacity of 2 crew and 3 passengers. So this is smaller than ours. I'm just double checking what it is.
Yes, your ship is 14 crew, 10 passengers. A fairing is 2 crew, 3 passengers. So think like you're, for all intents and purposes, think you're a yacht, and this is like those are like little sailboats.
Right.
So
they
can
could
we
have
just
a
like
total of-
destroy
they-
these?
So they could have a total of 5 people on each of them.
Correct.
Well, yeah, maybe we can just kill them.
Well, what's your confidence, Navala, that we can fight through? You have your missile wand. I have my Eldritch Blast.
I have a spell to launch things at them as well.
So the potential of 5 people
Even
per
better.
boat, but we don't know who's on the shore as well. But I'm just reading the description. It is a 4-oar rowing ship with a small sail.
Well, I'm up for either tactic, either going via land or attacking them directly, but I think we're in for a fight.
Alright, why don't we pull up within our maximum range and attack the ships with our spells then?
Yeah, sink the ships rather than attack the people.
Like,
If only
can
I could
spells do
still
enough
cast
damage?
Fireball.
As a seafaring person, do I know, like, would spells damage the ships themselves, or would it not do enough damage to sink a ship? Like, do we have something on board the ship to fight other ships with?
You do not.
So Snack will explain. She has a spell. If we have some just random mundane objects, I can cast this spell called Catapult that we can hit the ships with, and it does a fair amount of damage, I think, from quite long range.
Sounds brilliant.
But I just need some kind of object we can launch as part of casting this spell. Something small, something you can hold in your hands, but, something...
We can
enough.
also ram them, right? Ram one of them down and then board the other 2.
Oh, it doesn't have the spell description in here.
I will have the crew
Still
bring
living.
out a crate of fruits for you to throw at them.
And the crew, they're looking restless like they want blood.
Are you ready, men?
I don't see why you're trying to throw things at him. Why don't we just go and kill him?
Well, we're gonna ram the first one and we're gonna board the others.
Nah.
If you feel up to it.
Nah. But we can have more ships, more money. But you're the captain.
How? What do you mean? We're gonna take them, as I just said.
All right.
Is there a way of getting those boats? Would we just attach them to ours?
Could certainly try it.
Yeah, because right now we don't have a way to get from our ship to the
I got it.
land. And
Yeah.
one of those would be at least, that would be nice to have those. We could bring our entire party, a couple of those.
Yeah, I think we can just, ram the middle one and then, board the other two and get fight.
I think we should ram the one on the right.
All right, well, you're the captain. Let's go.
Alright.
And with that, hold your thoughts as I get a piece, so let's take a 10.
Alright.
Our stream, we will be back in 10 minutes, so if you go away, please come back. And we'll see you shortly. You hit that button and hit this button.
You ready?
You could use snack.
Grad nach passen en kriden at helmei Kailach na deil sul maran shairu Chum gushi tramon chakluch Hai, hai, anam fir hai Hai, droglan is jur Hai, hai, kubrasan skjum Ti konflarium fwyach Nashidi han for sky on the nail and eating cold when not hast crown and sea and channel gunam bart marhuay nasi Hai, anam fir Hai, troglan is djur Hai, kubrasan skjum Vi konflarium fågelach He was finding land The sky lahuige Grova bogugan fogugan radar Skeltana shan Foira tiar lasu Tosna guharu Astor Han slever drevde små håret lepara Eg terringdoman Eis leisen goach Av inna krim og krim og krim Sett jonasin Tasruth han kana Yo koinig jain leiman fi tri jonli Mila blad, mila skela brar Hallam nofa vi skåna vaira kvi storin Tog med lätter stoja neutrum Herrans liv, herrans råd Henne kalta fose kanske dojfne Fåna krynen Inga häckente Hans jädräkta och små håret längt och den Ett lejt och han Eis leisen kvak Av inna krim och krim och krim Sett jonasin skelte hastes I en slev. Triuhtar haver I meg og tia nacht nok fuilam. Kan krieg, kan
And we're back. I hate spiders. Actually, I don't hate spiders, but one of my characters hates spiders. And he will kill it one day. No.
Snack never met her either.
Nope.
Alexis.
That's good, because Snack would be on board with Samson on burning her. Alright, we're back. So what was our plan?
We're gonna start pelting that boat with spells.
Yeah, I think we were gonna try to get into melee range, right?
Yeah, I read my spell wrong. I need to be within 90 feet to catapult them.
Says we're doing 70 feet at the moment.
Only 90 feet? My spell goes to 120. No, never mind.
So, are we stopping here?
That's close enough for you, right, Snack?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I didn't realize we were only 70-ish feet away, but yeah. Yeah. I just need some items that I can launch with this spell.
Start hitting her things of fruit.
Oh, okay. Perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, so
1 to 5 pounds. Okay. Go ahead.
I'll pelt, which ship, Captain? Which
On the right.
The one on the right, okay. Yeah, I'll cast, catapult at the ship. Do you want me to actually do it? Okay, I didn't know if that was, like, set up as, like, a thing with hit points or not.
Oh, it is.
Okay!
Can I cast as well? I'm also within range.
Well, if Snack does that...
It failed its saving throw. And then I roll not great.
You hear loud, like, rumblings from the woods. Navala, you're first.
As my action, I will close my eyes and I will channel my shadows. You see that my own shadow is dispersing into a wide circle around her. And as you are standing within it, you feel something cold creep up to your leg and get beneath your armor. And it will surround your body like a sort of second armor as I cast Twilight Sanctuary.
Sus.
Oh, that's on all of us then.
That's on all of you, yeah?
Wow.
As long as you are within the effect.
Right.
What? How wide does it go?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
And then as my bonus action, I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Oh, it's my turn. Should I shoot it again, Captain?
Do I see anything in the woods where you said there was hearing noises?
You do not.
So yeah, keep pelting it.
Okay. Does it look like the first one I shot, like, did any good amount of damage to it or anything like that?
Not really.
Pelt, like, another portion of the ship.
Fails again.
Beautiful. Oh, that's 1 point better than last time. Yeah, I'll just stay here near the party.
And before Laurel goes, from the woods up here, an axe gets thrown, nailing Eben in the chest. For a whole 2 points of damage.
Calico will yell, "Duck!" right after it hits him.
Laurel, you're up.
Very helpful. Calico.
Shit. I will target the axe thrower with my agonizing blast.
Can we see them?
You do not see them.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, in that case, I'll blast the ship.
This music is creeping me out.
Are you going to make it even creepier?
Oh, no. No, I liked it. You don't have to change it. It's just really creepy.
I'm just adding an extra effect onto it. Alright, and before Grim goes, what is... Oh, they get it every time. Okay. And before Grim goes... Oops. From the woods down here comes another axe.
We don't see anything?
You don't see you don't see him coming from the woods. You see the axe getting thrown, but you don't see the person as it smacks snack. Yeah, that rhymes.
Rude.
And you notice that shadows leap from your armor, catching the axe and dropping it to the ground without harming you.
And then from over here, this area, see a bunch of arrows lift up into the sky as they come hurtling towards you. Oops. Grim.
Grim pulls the arrow out of her chest and licks the blood off of it. And then she will make a little, say a little something and makes a gesture. Can you tell me from where the axe came to the north? Because she's going to cast a fog cloud.
Where she saw it coming from was like right there.
All right, and which way is the wind blowing?
South.
So it's blowing towards us, basically. She's going to center this cloud right in front of that area up. Gosh, I don't know how to do this. There, pointers. Draw a circle. Kind of around there, like in between us and the ship.
It's a little bit bigger than that, right?
I think so. Let me see. Let's see how big these things are.
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
Sharing is scaring it.
There we go.
Should you aim it further north, since the wind's blowing south?
Yeah, so can I move this thing now?
You can't
Great
grab
at
it
this.
in the center.
So what do you think, like right there?
I'd
Would be
even go a
good.
little farther.
Right, like right on top of them? Like there?
Maybe even a little further. Make them come down to the shoreline so we can see them.
Oh, good idea. Because we can't see them from. They're not on the shoreline.
Of course
Yep.
not.
Okay, so how about there? Does that look good?
That looks good.
All right. So she. Let's see. What do I do now? Do I need to put that on me? There's nothing for me to target, right? So I just for me to put on these effects, right? Or is there?
Nope. It's just fog
Okay.
cloud.
All right. So I just put the concentration on myself, and then she passes her turn.
Oops, before Sitha. Sitha's not going to participate, of course, but coming from. Oh, actually, stepping into view is a. Oops, not that one. Sorry. Stepping into view for a brief moment is a raider as he kind of rushes up like over here for a second and hurls his axe towards Evan. Ooh, missing him as he ducks back into the woods. Evan.
Okay, first I need to see if... Where is that? Where? Does my activating my Raven take up an action?
What does this say?
I'm not sure. With the help of the Ravens, you see things that others do not. Once per long rest, you may activate the feature and it lasts for an hour. During this time, you have a +5 bonus to any wisdom, perception, or intelligence investigation checks, and you have advantage on these checks. If successful, you are outdoors.
What's the feature?
The feature is aware.
Activate this feature lasts for an hour. Activating it, I think probably. Yeah.
Okay, he will activate his Ravens, and he'll... Can I do a perception check to see if I can see where these guys are firing at us from?
Sure.
Okay, so that's with advantage, and it's a +5 to it. +5. You want that in the tower?
Yes. And which ones are you trying to specifically point out? One?
The ones where the axes were coming from.
Okay.
Since those seem to be the most deadly at this moment. That is perception in the tower.
Nice. So a raven will I guess kind of like hover like right there, and then another one will kind of hover right there, and then another one will hover right there.
And Evan will point that out, like, fire where the ravens are hovering.
Yeah, if you want to mark them like once.
You want us to shoot the ravens?
Like right there.
No, where
and then like right
the
there.
ground, at the ground where they are circling over Calico.
Oh.
And he'll draw his bow and prepare for his next turn.
Okay. And Callie.
Alright. I will cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
No, you don't say.
I almost did. I was thinking of something else. But I wanted to try it. Where is it? And I will tell the crew to close the distance with the boat so they can move our boat to that distance. And I will leap off the boat and I'll say, I'll take care of these bastards. And I'll swim and run at the same speed all the way over here to where the raven was. Do I see the person?
You do. Let me show him. Only you can see him.
hack at him with my new axe.
Oh, perfect. He dodges.
And then I will run back and dive into the ocean.
Okay.
With
And
just my head bobbing out of the water, which hopefully will give me a slightly bit of cover.
And he calls you a coward.
He sees nothing but the back of my ass.
Anything else?
That will be it for now.
Alright, before that fairing, we see a raider from up there coming out. He walks up to the shore and hurls his axe at Evan.
Got to learn to duck, Evan.
Well,
And
they're
the-
all. Grim
and,
notices that they seem to be, kind of concentrating on Evan.
and then after he looks around, sees that fog cloud and smiles and steps into it. As you see another one
You can wait.
running
Hold your action. Shoot.
running across the ships.
On your turn. If you can't see anybody, you might want to just hold your action and shoot the next guy that shows up.
Bump, 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 jumping across the ships. What were you saying to do with the revenge?
Sail towards the boats, I think.
Yep, sail towards the first ship.
Alright, give me a second. Let's get a roll from Sven, since you are not piloting as second in command. He will do so. As soon as I can find it, I have so many things open right now. Yes. Alright. Nice. And you can move 20 feet.
Ben, you son of a hairball, pilot the ship.
As it almost runs you over, since you decided to get right in front of it. Navala.
I will shoot a firebolt at the ship.
It ignites things that are flammable. That spell. I was gonna do the same thing.
Okay. I wonder if I should give it fire. Oh wait.
Seems resistant.
Of course, you think someone would have a boat that would be not resistant to fire?
Interesting.
Our boat's resistant to fire.
I was gonna do the same thing, so thanks for the science on that, Navala. Fuck. Well, that really put a wrench in what I was gonna do.
Calico mutters, landlubbers.
Whoops. Sorry, I meant to click it to read it. 30-foot line. I need to get closer. Okay, let's find out if they're resistant to ice. And I'm gonna continue targeting the ship. I will Ray of Frost the ship. Yes, I'm in range. They are not. You can deal ice damage, Navala.
Before roll goes. this one steps up and launches an axe at Evan. Missing Evan as he steps back into the fog cloud that is working out for him. Laurel.
Okay. Laurel will ready an Eldritch Blast and hold it till one of the shore shooters appears.
All right. And before Grim goes, an axe gets hurled at Calico. He's going to have disadvantage on that because of his head bobbing. Oh, I almost hit both 20s. Sad.
Did Laurel see that guy that hurled the axe?
She did not. And before then we need to do is another volley of arrows comes flying by. Alright, it's Grim.
Grim is going to hold her action looking out towards the north and shoot a bolt once she sees someone from there.
Okay. Before Evan goes... Laurel, you do see someone step into view.
It's my agonizing
my
blast.
instructor.
Misses.
Damn.
As it hurls another X at Evan. Actually, it's going to come closer. Kind of step into the water as it hurls it at him. And then we'll jump back in. Evan.
Evan will turn towards Calico and shout, "Calico! We either need to retreat or push into the ships so they can't fire their arrows at us without hitting their own." And he'll... Are the ravens still circling?
Yeah, same spots.
Okay, he'll try and shoot an arrow into the bush where they're circling. See if he can hit something. Attack with disadvantage.
Yes, disadvantage. And which spot are you shooting at? Does it matter?
Doesn't matter. He's just gonna pick a spot where the ravens are in fire.
All right. Yeah, with disadvantage, please.
Okay.
Calico yells back, "Haven't you noticed the ships are moving that way?"
And damage.
Damage. Oh, bullshit.
All right.
He'll ready another arrow at that point and move past his turn.
Callie.
My turn.
If her name is Calico Ninetails.
It is. Last I checked. Alright. I will... So I lost sight of the one that I had seen before?
Yes.
Alright. I will swim back on land. Do I see any of them? Like where... I can see where the ravens are, right? Where are the ravens?
There's a raven there. There's a raven over there. And another one over there.
Alright, do I see the guy when I'm this close?
You do not.
Alright, I'll fly up. I'll run up to where the raven is. Do I still not see them?
You see one right next to you.
How do they have such good stealth?
They're standing in the trees, in the bushes.
Alright. I will take out my claw and I will smack him with inflict wounds.
Hit. And you kill him.
Nice.
And where's the other arrows?
There's a raven over here and a raven down there.
Alright, I'm gonna just dive back in the water with my head bobbing. Look right here. I'll say, got one!
Alright, let's see here. So one steps into view, not from the north.
Right. So that would trigger my reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Let me find myself. Whoa, how did that happen? What's going on?
A lot of arrows. The first one would be a 19.
Oh. How did I target? I never touched them, so I don't know how that happened.
The first one would have been a 19, and it would have hit. So on target, yeah, so on target everything, and then roll damage onto 20.
Guess who the traitor is?
Yeah. The traitor is revealed.
Oh, damn it. Let's see, who's the other person? It was Snack. Where's Snack? God, that's so...
Why are you hitting me?
Alright. And he was fixing to hurdle his axe at Grim, or not Grim, but at Evan. But with that, he will hurdle his axe instead at Grim.
She says, come and get me.
And she dodges. Hey, go back into the water. Or into the thing. Just gonna... Axe gets hurdled at Kelly. Calico. Missing. The fairings are doing nothing. And you're telling him to sail, so let's give him that roll. It'd be nice if I can just group everyone up and move them all at once.
Excellent work, Sven. Maybe you don't have a mind of a goldfish.
And he does not respond. Navala.
Navala is going to get off the ship.
You have swim speed.
Hmm?
Do you have swim
Sorry?
speed?
No.
Are you dashing?
Okay, hold on. 15 like that. Then 15. We'll jump in.
So 10.
And that's my final.
Oops. Yeah, that would be your final right there.
And
You
then
did not see
as
anyone.
I'll look around for a foe, and if I don't see anything, I'll take the dodge action.
All right, and how is that? What's the radius for that thing?
30 feet is automatic, so you don't have to track it.
Oh, I didn't know if you had like an aura thing like you did with Amy.
Yeah, I have it with an aura.
I don't see the aura. That's all I was asking.
Yeah, for some reason the aura visible aura extensions doesn't seem to work.
Ah, okay. Snack.
I really don't know what to do to be more useful.
Should I keep hitting the ship, Captain?
Target them when they show their faces.
They never seem to be showing their faces when my turn comes around.
That's why you hold your turn. This is something we do here in Grimnir.
Thanks. I really want to sink their ship. How
Maybe we-
does the ship look damaged at all?
What's that?
It's damaged, I guess.
Splattered in fruit.
It's just not damaged enough. Okay. Yeah, I will hold my action. I didn't put freaking ready on my actions. I'll hold my action and I will shoot the first enemy I see that's within 60 feet of me with a ray of frost. So I'm holding a spell,
Okay.
which I need concentration for. So I gotta make the action for that.
Isn't that just a cantrip or is it an actual spell?
No, when you ready a spell, you have to keep concentration on it.
Alright, well, you happen to see one coming onto the shore up north.
Okay. I will shoot that one. If it's within 60 feet.
Should be.
Target. Yes.
Nice.
And it has its speed reduced by 10 feet as part of Ray of Frost.
Like,
Which is good. After you hit it, it throws an axe at. Well, it was going to throw it at you, but you're like big ass laurel's in the way, so it hits laurel instead.
Oh no!
And misses. As you see him, he only has one axe left as he starts swimming towards the ship. Laurel.
Laurel, seeing the axe thrower swimming at them, hits him with an agonizing blast.
You're not doing very well today.
Not very successfully, apparently.
It's before Grim. One of these raiders comes rushing up towards Nebala. Missing her.
nice.
Let's see here.
Now, are you really going to hit a lady?
Grim will shoot at
no.
that.
No.
Oh, sorry.
As another volley of arrows comes. Alright, Grim.
Grim shoots at that raider she sees.
Which one?
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Didn't
There's
move.
still one by Navala.
Oh, she moved. What would she say that she could just? She had just seen it before it moved.
It would have
She
been
have-
it'd be with disadvantage then.
Or you can shoot at the one by Navala.
Or
Well, she's looking to the. Well,
Yeah.
she's kind of looking to the north. I mean, how would you rule that, DM?
I mean, personally, I would say, yeah, you're focused on the north, and like
Right,
right
that's
as
what I
you
thought.
go to shoot that arrow, that cloud comes over. So I would do it. Just roll another
Okay.
attack.
Sure.
I mean, you're probably going to hit it, but you know. Yeah, see, you hit it. Nice damage.
Passes her turn.
Right, before Evan. Another one comes rushing up to attack Navala. Good thing you were dodging. Well, even if you weren't dodging, it's still probably miss you. Alright, Evan.
Are they shooting with a disadvantage because of the dim light?
Novella is dodging. Scathy.
Dodge and dive.
Oh, I still hit it. I was shooting at the Raider 27.
Yeah, you hit it.
That'll be his turn.
Calico. Ooh, everyone hears that.
I will cat paddle forward. And I will swipe at him with my deadly claw and cast inflict wounds.
Nice.
And then I'm going to swim all the way over and take a look at the boat. Is there anybody on the boat? Can I see?
Not that you can see.
Can I get on the boat?
How much movement have you used?
What was that? 20, but I can use my bonus action to move another 55.
I know. I was just asking how much movement.
Oh,
you
and I have a climb speed. So
I'm aware of just asking how much movement you use.
Yeah.
That's all.
probably like half of what I have.
Yeah. Give me you have a climbing speed, so sure. You can climb onto that boat.
I'll pound my claws into the side of the boat and crawl up the side as if it's nothing.
Nice.
Do I say anything on board? Is it moored to the shore or something?
It is tied to the shore. And then you also see that all three of these are tied together.
Yes. Alright, I will stand next to the rope and prepare to cut the rope.
Okay.
But does he see anybody on the boat?
He does not. But a raider does climb onto this boat. And it looks around.
No borders.
Looks around. So we're going to do a D8. No, a D4. 1 is Laurel, 2 Scath, 3 Grim, 4 Snack. Alright, as he attacks Grim.
Come and get me.
You're too eager for punishment, Grim.
Oh, yeah. Oh. And then... Calico and Axe coming from this way is going to get launched at you. Probably missing. Yeah, missing.
I'll yell back at Snack. The shield's working well!
Yay, I'm so glad!
Yes. Okay.
Every time it like blocks a hit that normally would have hit you, it like sheens bright golden light.
Heavy.
Ship is slow as hell. And Navala dodges past 2 axe swings and says, "You boys are looking for Valhalla early." She will. Oh, damn.
And you hear from the woods. Snap.
I'm not ready. Okay. Sorry, I was looking through all my spells. Okay. I'll hit that guy. The guy I hit last time. With more Ray of Frost.
Hits.
Why do I have disadvantage?
Because there's a boy standing right in front of you.
I knew that. That's fine. I hit him anyways. He's slowed again.
And he's dead.
He's slow and dead. He's
Yeah,
very
he's
slow.
very slow. I'm like, look, I got that one, you guys!
Laurel.
Okay. Targeting. Saw the border on ship, right?
Yep.
I will target the border with Hex. Then I will summon Rapier to my hand and slash at him with it.
Nice.
A rapier appears in your hand out of nowhere that we've never seen before. Very sus.
Very sus. Yeah, I guess the crew gives no reaction. That's kind of sus too. So I'd be like, what the fuck is this? Is it like greenish color too, or is it just like a regular rapier?
Does it look like a stick?
Yeah, it's glowing a ghostly pale green.
Nice. Is this one attacks Navala? Missing. And then... another arrow volley. Killing the raider. They're equal opportunists, you know.
Your own dudes got you.
Wow.
Oh, and Grim
Well, it
goes
also
down.
takes a couple of us down too.
Yeah.
What's that?
It also
It also
knocks
takes
down.
Laurel and Grim down.
Yeah.
Laurel got hit?
Yeah. Grim, a death save in the tower, please.
I can get her up.
Thank you.
It should not revive her. Okay, good.
Should not. Alright, is this one attacks you, Navala? Missing. Yeah, it's like,
Who else went down?
Grim and
Laurel.
Laurel. Okay.
Evan.
I didn't think she was even hit. She must have got hit by a lot of arrows.
Yeah, those were deck saves. The targets everyone within a certain range.
Do I get inspiration for those?
For you going
would if
down?
you were alive.
Yeah, if you were alive, you would have, but since you went down first, you do not.
He'll target. Evan will target Raider 19 and fire off an arrow. And that'll be his turn for now.
And Calico.
Alright, Calico sees a couple people go down and he's a little concerned. So he will summon his spiritual weapon. Is it got a thing for me to place the token? Can I place the token?
You should be able to place the token.
A vicious ball of yarn with sharp needles appears. And it will attack this raider.
Looks like a little mace, I bet.
Does that hit? It didn't say if it hit or no. Oh, it dodged. Okay, never mind. And then that was a bonus action.
Yeah,
so
he's
I
a
will
cat.
move- Where's the arrow guys? Do I see the raven over the arrow guys?
You do not see a raven over the arrow, guys.
Oh, okay, well, I'll move towards where I thought they were. Are they up here somewhere?
You do not
Guys.
see them.
Keep moving. Still don't see them?
And there you do see them. A second here. Only you see them.
Thus.
What?
And then I will take out my hatchet and try and whack one of them. How come it's not showing my hatchet anymore?
Do you have it equipped? You don't.
What's it?
You didn't have it equipped.
Oh, it was equipped a minute ago.
Yeah, but you weren't equipped with something. I don't know.
All right.
Cursed. Uh-oh.
Right. You know what? I'm just gonna stand there.
Okay.
Draw their fire.
The ship does not move. Navala.
Navala will once again use her rapier. And she will duck beneath an axe wing and then thrust her rapier up through the man's neck, and blood like sprays out of his wound all over her face, and she closes her eyes for a moment and then turns around, faces the other one.
Nice.
And he'll say, send your friend to Valhalla and you're next.
Snack.
Yes. One moment. Okay, so I can cast a cantrip and a bonus action level the spell in the same turn, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to use my cantrip to cast Ray of Frost at Raider 27.
Nice.
And that makes him slowed. And with my bonus action, I am going to use my last spell slot. I really was hoping I could get both of them back up, but I cannot. So I have to pick one. I'm really sorry. But I think I've been watching you guys, and I think Grim has healing capabilities. So I'm going to get Grim up with a Cure Wounds. That's the bonus action one, right?
Cure Wounds is an action.
The other one. Healing Word.
Healing Word, yeah.
I don't have Cure Wounds prepped for today anyways. All I have is Healing Word. So I will cast that on Grim. Oh, and when I cast this spell, I really wanted this to be specific. What this spell looks like, I guess Evan would be the only person around who can see this. But I conjure like a little
What's
like
up, Bane?
ethereal or magical looking packet of smelling salts, and it like floats under Grim's nose and like makes this little twinkling noise as it like shakes in front of her, and that's what my spell looks like. Jesus fucking Christ.
Cute.
Hearing the tinkling noise, Evan's just going to like kind of turn to see what it is. And as he notices, he just got to kind of raise an eyebrow at what was her name? Snark?
Snack.
Snark. Oh, I love it. I love it.
He'll just raise an eyebrow at her before going back to aiming his bow at the next target.
Snark.
Snark? Yeah, I'm dead. That will end my turn. Oh, I gotta mark off my spell slot.
Alright, Laurel, a death save in the tower, please.
I'm sorry, Laurel. I couldn't get you both.
Where's the death save button? I don't know where the death saves are.
you give Snack a good berry and explain to her what it does?
Snack doesn't have good berries. I wasn't around the last time you guys
There's-
distributed them.
I passed them out this morning.
Oh, this morning.
Yeah, she said that. Yeah, she said
Yep.
Oh, I'm
She did.
sorry.
that. So you could. Well, I mean, you
So-
could. Can you rect on that?
No.
Because you would have.
With my straining breath. Remember the good stuff.
Okay.
No. You're not. You cannot wreck on that.
How many do each of us got? How many? I must have missed that.
She said she passed them out,
One.
but didn't say how many.
I had
She
a
usually
total of
gives us
10.
all one.
The Calico usually takes 4.
Okay.
Come on, I just need one hit.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Alright, so these
Don't be sorry.
archers-
It's something that we're used to, and you're not.
Well, yeah, because Hulda was never really taking them previously, so we should have been paying more attention, though.
Let's have, give me a second here. So these will multi-attack onto Calico with their axes. Not that it's probably going to matter. Unless I crit. Oh wow, that actually...
Ooh, it hits me.
And last. And miss. Right.
Have at the lovers.
So Navala, you see barreling out of the woods. Give me a second, let me find this picture. There's a creature that looks like this. Actually, well, everyone will be able to see it now. A creature that looks like this as it rushes up behind that raider and bites him. Or tries to bite him.
I would recognize that as a wolf, right?
Yes. And misses.
I like the necklace.
Grim.
Grim, she's already on the ground. She will stay on the ground. She is going to give her good berry to Laurel. So I'm going to cast a healing thing.
Put it in her mouth and like
Snack looks
massage
so
her
relieved
jaw. Massage
seeing
her
you do
jaw.
this.
Laurel's favorite food.
So that's her action. But for now she's just going to lie there because she doesn't want to make herself an easy target past her turn.
Okay, Evan is seeing something move out from the bushes. He's going to move a little bit in closer. And he'll look a little surprised as he sees what it is, but he'll take his attention back towards the raider and fire an arrow at it.
That raider dies.
Navala gets spraying in more blood.
And Evan will pass his turn, but he's keeping his eyes on the wolf cub. Or is it a full-grown wolf?
Oh, it is a baby
Okay.
catapult.
I shall order my yarn to head towards me. And then I will look at the archers and I will pull out my
Could
claw.
pierce the armor. You're right.
And they shall taste my pain again.
Just use all your spell
Oh,
slots.
Calico.
Use all them spell slots.
I'm out.
Alright, before this guy.
Oh god, another one of these.
Another one comes rushing up to Navala because I forgot to do it last time, so I just moved it. There we go.
Oh, and a crit. But no damage
No
dealt.
damage.
I will use a mind sharpener.
Yes, use them all
Will
up.
you apply that?
Yes.
Use them all up.
Your armor as you activate it has like a little golden gleam to it for a second. Or robes, whatever you're wearing.
Ooh, nice. You finally made it.
Good job, Sven. You salty sea person, you.
Navala. You notice the ship's leaving you.
Navala will draw her wand. Actually, she will draw her wand, and she will cast Magic Missile at level 2 on the Raider. 2, 3. Fuck that spell slot. And then she will move into the bushes here.
Probably.
Okay, well, when we got closer to the ships, I was gonna cast this AoE spell, but I'm out of spell slots, so I can't do that now.
There's nobody on the ships anyway.
Oh, that's true. Well, I was gonna do it to try and sink them, but it's fine. I'm gonna hit Raider 4 with. I think Ray of Frost is the best option.
Rude.
Ooh, I'm targeting too many people. I gotta
Sus.
Grim.
Very sus.
It was an accident.
It would've
Did it hit the Raider?
Yeah, either way it would have hit.
Okay. Oh, I killed him.
And you killed it.
He's dead.
Nice.
And that's my
Very
action.
nice. And let's see, we'll target.
There's nothing to target. Unless you want
The
to.
archers are gone.
No.
Did she shoot where
You
she thinks they are?
You don't know where they are. As
Can't see Calico?
when they shoot when they arch, like the arrows were coming up in like a large arc and landing.
Okay.
And Calico is blocked by those trees.
So any other targets I could see or hit?
You see that dog-looking creature.
Looks pretty vicious.
It's like a baby dog.
I have a suspicion about baby dog, so I will not hit. I will ready an Eldritch Blast and hold it if an enemy appears.
Grim is going to hold her action because she can't see anything, but she will take the half of her movement to stand up and will hold her action to shoot at the next thing she sees, next hostile thing she sees. But she's looking over towards the archery where she saw the arrows coming from. And I pass my turn.
These ships are all empty, right? Hello?
Can't hear you at all, Ingorgia, if you're talking.
Oh, that happens if I mute myself. Yes, they are all empty.
Whoops.
Okay. In that case, Evan's going to hop off the ship and try and get to shore. So what's that, 10 movement there?
Yes.
Okay. He'll spend the rest of the movement to go down to the wolf.
Dog to you.
Yeah, dog. Well, he knows... Wouldn't he know legends and stuff about dog, like potential wolves?
Yeah. It looks like a dog.
Okay. In that case, he's gonna cast Speak with Animals on it, or on himself. Beast, are you friendly?
It looks at you.
The little puppy.
It looks at you and gives a sound that sounds like that.
But I cast Speak with Animals.
And that's what it does in return.
Okay.
It is not talking to you. If that's what
Okay.
you're trying to get at.
Gonna kill
Okay
you.
then.
You did see it attack the raider, but he might attack anything. Who knows?
And you also see it standing in front of Navala, growling at her, waiting to see what Navala does, as it's holding an action.
And Evan will keep his composure, just like, we are not your enemy. And
Aren't we? I'm about to skewer this wolf.
do not hurt it. What? Wolf,
It's trying to bite me or something.
lower your weapon. We are not
It's
here
just
to
a
hurt.
It's
We're
just a
not-
common wolf. What are you talking about?
What do you mean a common wolf?
Oh, they're quite common where I'm from.
Then you are quite fortunate, but lower your weapon.
And she will reluctantly lower her weapon, but still hold it in hand, but put the tip to the ground.
We are not your enemies here. And I'll pass my turn with that.
Alright, and Calico.
I'll yell back to the ship. Take the ships, men! Take the ships! A prize for all! And, I will cast, Toll the Dead on the, Archer Swarm here.
Okay.
I can't see whether they passed or not.
You didn't do it onto them.
Well, I thought I had them targeted, but I guess not.
They do.
Looks like. Alright. And I will order my Ball of Death to continue going. I think it can only do 20 at a time, right?
Correct. Voila.
I will follow Calico's ball of yarn. From here, do I see the archery squad?
You do not.
Do I see Calico?
Yes.
To say, "Oh, Calico, what's up? What's going on?"
There's an archery squad in front of me. They kind of suck, but they're annoying.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, he's still completely healthy. I don't think Calico has taken any damage.
I think the shield you gave me took some damage.
I'm going to take the dodge action and say, "I'll be over in a moment."
Snack.
Can everybody see the group of archers now? I'm really sorry. There was like a family thing happening. So
No one can see the archers except for Calico.
okay, I'm going to drink my little experimental elixir.
Sus.
I'm gonna fly 10 feet in the air.
Use
Thank
a
you.
witch.
I forgot how to do that. Can I
use
see
Alt.
them now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it takes my action to drink the damn potion, so I can't do anything right now. But I am above the ship, flying in the air like a badass. And
She's a
With a
witch.
giant target dummy.
That's fine. I can do stuff next turn. That will end my turn.
Laurel.
Okay, so I can't see the archers, can I?
No.
No enemy in view.
You see that big, that small-looking dog that Evan's trying to talk to.
Not hidden the wolf puppy. But I will take an action to hop onto the rightmost boat, small boat. See if I can start cutting away at the lines that are tethering the boats together.
Okay. Yeah, it takes an action to sever the rope. Do you do that?
Do we need to do that?
Can I? do
Calico
that
just
now?
told the crew to go get the boat.
Yep.
So maybe stay there for now.
Yeah, I'll stay there. And so I don't have any more action left at this point? Or can I start hacking at it with my rapier?
You can cut the rope if you want. There's an action to cut the rope.
But the boats might float away.
Yep. I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay. You cut the rope. Which one do you cut? This rope or that rope?
I'll cut the one between, not the one tethering it to shore, but the one holding it to the middle boat.
Okay. And you do so. Alright, so they will take a step back, taking the up attack if Calico chooses.
I do so choose.
And they will lean back and fire a volley of arrows towards Snack and Grim.
Rude. Dealing with my husband crashing out right now.
I know. Actually, you would take
He's so mad.
Yes, half damage for Snack. The big dog, the small dog, looks at Evan, seeing what Evan's going to do.
Evan still has his bow out, but he just has it held at his side and he doesn't have an arrow notched or anything. He's just like watching the wolf, waiting for it to say anything to him.
And doing nothing as it rushes over towards Navala by her side.
It likes Navala.
Oh,
Navala,
Like
friend
Navala.
of all animals.
Grim.
Rin rips the arrow out of her body again. But she's not feeling very well, so she is going to cast Healing Word on herself. She feels that she might at any moment go down. And then she will use her movement to try to get over to the shore and maybe stand behind some trees. How much movement is that? Like, because she has a swimming speed, so is it just 30?
It's just
Then
normal
is it just a
movement.
regular? Okay, so she's gonna try to get into these trees here. to take some cover. And then she doesn't really. She's holding her. She's something hostile. That not right
You
now.
motherfucker.
Everybody's in her
What
way.
the hell was that?
But if she sees anything hostile around her, like an ambush of some sort or something, she's going to hit it with her crossbow. And I crossed my past my turn.
And Evan.
Yeah, the puppy's gonna lick. Oh no, Polika's
Evan is going to dash, take his action to dash up to there, 35 feet. And he will end his turn right there. He doesn't want to get too close because he's going to be shooting at them. He'll move the rest there, and he'll pass his turn.
A giant ball of yarn flies past your head, almost nicking you, and proceeds to stab at the archers. And then Calico will move forward. And I will cast Toll the Dead at them. They're already damaged. They
Great
take very
damage.
little.
Great
Yeah.
damage.
I will yell at them. This tires me. Will you surrender?
And Laurel, you said you cut that one, correct? The one that is...
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So this one starts floating down here. That one
Is it still
starts
tethered?
floating there.
They're still tethered together, yes?
And that one floats right there. Yes. Navala.
I did order Sven to capture the ships.
I know.
Well, I was going to run into melee range. And I'm not sure how that works with a swarm. But when I use green flame blade, it leaps from one enemy to the next. Do they also take the extra damage?
If it hits, we'll see. Wait, that you son of a bitch. Sharing is carrying that.
Yeah, actually, let me share. Right.
To a different creature. So it only goes to 2.
Yeah.
So you only take
needs
1
to.
extra. Yeah, that's fine.
I will use a green flame blade.
Okay. Okay, so I can see the archers now, correct? Because I'm flying?
That is correct.
Fuck yeah! I'm gonna shoot them. All of them.
Fuck
Every
yeah.
last one of them. Oh yeah, I said the thing, didn't I?
Yes,
My
you said the
cantrip's
magical words.
Grand Frost on all of them. And their speed, if they try to run away like little bitches, is reduced by 10. That's it for me.
Can Laurel see the archers from where she is?
She cannot.
Okay.
Get up.
So the boats are still tethered. All still tethered to the shore.
That one's not.
Yeah, it is. It's tethered to the one that's tethered to the shore.
Oh, I guess that's true.
So none of them are going anywhere. What else can I do?
Nothing.
So I still have my agonizing blast ready for whenever an enemy appears.
Alright.
Alright. Attacking a couple times onto Nevala. Come on. Oh, come on, crit.
Oh.
The wolf bounds past Calico. As it bounds past Calico, it stops and looks at him and gives a deep growl as it goes to bite the archers.
We're under attack, Navella! A foul, ugly beast!
Biting them in the ass.
Hell yes. It's helping us, Calico. Use your eyes.
Are you sure?
And then it does
It's
that.
so ugly.
And then it does
It makes
that.
horrible sounds.
It's a wolf.
What? What's that? All I know is I don't like it.
It growls at you again.
I hiss at it.
Stay your hand, Calico. It is friendly.
I don't know about friendly, but it sure is smelly.
Grim. Look how cute it is, though.
Grim is going to run
It's hideous.
30 feet and see if she can actually see these things.
She can.
Ooh. Great. She's still, and they've been running away, kind of.
No.
Yeah, they're cowardly.
There's only 2 of them left, anyways.
Oh. And she looked at them and said, if only your parents had access to a better form of birth control. Casting malicious mockery upon them.
That's cold-blooded.
And they say, what's birth control?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
So,
So, hold on a second, I need to target them. Ooh, shit.
They almost failed.
Alright, well, nothing happens. So, and she'll just,
Don't you have a thing?
I suppose. I have bonus actions.
No,
That's
hang
true.
on. Where's it at? You just got it. The thing you just got at level 3.
Right, but it's an action.
Okay, never mind. Evan.
Okay, Evan's going to shoot over everyone's heads at the archers.
Roll a 1 or 2 and hit Navala, please.
Ah, it's blocked. Can I burn my inspiration to reroll?
Sure.
Oh, that was close.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been.
As the archers die, the small doggo starts biting them and eating them. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Ah, it's hideous.
And it looks up like panting afterwards, and like if a big dog could smile, it would be smiling as it looks right at Navala and sits back on its haunches.
Calico sees that his
boy.
crew has not taken the ship yet, so he'll go dive in the water and swim to the other ship.
I'll feed it some rations.
Yeah, we're out of combat. Feeds it some rations and it eats them, and it looks disgusted at it for a second, and then continues eating them, and then it starts licking the blood off of your face.
And then Navala seems disgusted by this wolf tongue over her face, and she like pushes it away and says, bah. And she doesn't seem disturbed by the blood, and she steps away from it.
It sits back on his haunches.
Now that we're out of combat, Evan will go around collecting any of his arrows that he can.
Half.
Okay.
And Grim would do the same, thank you.
Half. Oh, that's why.
Yes.
Yeah, give me a second.
What?
Nothing. So, afterwards, this is kind of what Navala looks like. If you care to look at her. That's creepy.
Dang, Navala.
She's very happy.
Calico's
a fun
scrambling
fight.
around, still at super speed, trying to secure the ships, and yelling at his crew to come over.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
help.
the crew's over there helping you. And the one that Laurel's on is sinking. And one of the crew says, I don't think that one's going to make it.
I'll make sure we get anything valuable off of it first.
Yeah, like me. I'll hop off and get to the shore.
Oh, yeah, you don't get into the water, do you? That's fun.
Nope. But I do have my ring of swimming.
True. And as this, what do we do with this this big doggo or this baby doggo?
Calico thinks it should be killed.
Of course.
Oh, of course.
Like, look how cute this thing is.
Does Grim recognize it as the same creature she saw in the woods?
Yes, it is the exact same.
And she'll just mention it. She goes, "Oh, I saw him earlier in the woods."
And it helped us fight.
But it's so stinky and ugly.
And something so small should not be able to do a growl that deep as it stares at Calico.
Where is your mother or litter mates?
It looks sad.
And Evan will look around him at the fallen raiders. Did they kill your family?
Rough.
I'm sorry. We can take you with us if you want. We can provide you food, and you can leave us at any time if you wish.
You have to clean up after it.
You're busy doing other things. You can't hear this.
Calico doesn't want it on the ship.
It sniffs you, Evan, and then it like starts like puts its snout up in the air, starts sniffing the air, and then goes over to Navala. She's dipping her face in the water. It like sits down right next to Navala and stares at Evan.
Very good. If you have developed a fondness for her, I'm sure she would not mind your company, or the rest of us.
No thanks. You keep it.
He, I think it's a he. He did protect you, Navala. I think it's only right.
I didn't need its protection. I was doing just fine. These fool raiders don't know how to fight.
I see. Well, either way, I think we should take him with us. He would surely die in the wild on his own.
And
I'm not taking care of it.
you hear it give like a little bark when you say he, and another bark when you say he again.
Aw, I think it's a girl.
And it like sits back and when you say that. And you see like that little hammer that it's wearing, you can see something etched onto it, Evan.
He'll reach down slowly to inspect it.
And this is what it says.
Sus.
Too bad there's not a druid in the party anymore.
La Torah, is that your name?
Ruff.
So you had an owner at one point, not just a mother or or litter mates.
Ruff. Tail starts
What happened
wagging.
to them?
And like a little whine.
The raiders?
No response.
Well, if they still live, you can come with us and we can search for them together.
Ruff. And
Very good.
I'll share this with you. Save that somewhere on your hotwire.
That there.
And it looks over at Snack, and its haunches kind of raise a little bit, and then it looks at Grim, and its haunches go down, and it looks at Laurel, and it starts wagging its tail back and forth, like smacking both you and Navala, Evan.
As long as you keep this mutt out of my cot.
She seems to have developed an attachment to you, Navala.
Why?
No.
Mm.
Maybe you share some kind of kindred spirit. I don't know.
I doubt it.
Either way, I'm sure she will be staying close to you. Let us clear the way so that we may proceed forward.
All right.
Calico, how shall we secure the 2 remaining small boats?
While this is going on, Calico and like the crew, they're kind of like lashing the boats onto the Revenge. And Sven says, "I know what it looks like, but don't get any ideas. It's not what it is."
Did we find anything of value on these raiders or in their boats?
Yeah, time to loot.
Let's find out. Cute. Oh yeah, she does heal herself. Like, what the hell are you doing?
Also, why did no one in our crew help us fight? That's the real question.
They were commanded
Rowing.
to steer the ship, yeah. That's what they
Fair.
were commanded to do. By the captain. Alright, let's do this. I can't use that. Let's do... No, where are you? No, because she didn't fix that one.
Okay, so we're running around checking out the raiders we've just felled and checking for loot or other interesting plunder.
Yes, that's what
Correct.
Snack is doing.
Correct.
We should check their ships too.
Alright, we got 6 people. 1, 2, 3,
Remember, not Calico.
5, 6. I don't know why they're carrying all these things, but they were.
They got a lot of shit.
What the hell is? No, that's not going to be on there. No, I don't have that. Do I have it? I don't think I have that. Anyways, there's going to be like 6 pieces. Hang on. I don't think I have that book. No, I don't have that book. No. Anyways, there'll be 6 pieces of gear in here next week. How about that?
We won't be here next week.
Well, if everyone else is, they'll still be here. But what do we do from here? I mean, we're getting ready to end, but what do we want to do from here?
We just back on board and keep sailing.
Take a rest.
We can do a short rest. You're not getting a long rest right now. So as you get back on, you start getting back on, Lotara sits at the edge of the water.
Look, it doesn't want to come. Thank goodness.
And it, like, gingerly puts a paw in and then puts it back out.
Aw.
Ruff.
Navala, call the dog.
Why me? It's not my dog.
It likes you.
Ah.
Grim would ask, do we want this to come with us? Because I can go get it. It seems to be okay with me.
Smelly and ugly.
Animals like that are quite useful. You can train them to do great things. Calling.
I'm not a
attacking.
beast master. And Navala walks to the other side of the ship where it can see her.
Evan will walk out to Lotara and reach out to pick her up, but if she doesn't want him to, he won't.
She'll allow him to pick her up.
Can
Okay,
he swim? Oh, he just has a slow swim speed.
He'll pick her up and start carrying her to the ship.
Okay.
And he'll put her down. I'm sure she'll like shake herself, drenching everyone who isn't already wet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Soaking everybody with water.
You're responsible for cleaning up after that thing. I'm sure it's not.
Don't
trained.
worry, Don't worry, Calico. I will tend to Lotara.
Yeah, Nyla, can I pet
I
that
will go up
dog?
to the black cat and I will purr at it and say, "Fear not, I will protect you."
It's like staring past you with like a 1,000-yard stare, just staring at that wolf.
No. Lotara, I need you not to hurt anyone in this vessel, even the cat.
No.
I know. If you're hungry, I will feed you.
And yeah, it's hungry.
He will pull out one of his rations and give it to her.
Eats it hungrily.
Okay. I suppose we should move on before potential reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, we're gonna start sailing. Do a
So we're all
short
taking.
rest.
Oh, there's a short rest. Never mind.
We're doing a short rest. If you got him, roll him.
Oh, yes.
Oh, this is gonna be funny. Like the cat, a wolf. Just gonna have like a menagerie of animals on here. Let's get an elephant and like take it back and sell it.
And a snack.
And a snack, yeah, sell snack. I'm sure Navala would sell snack in a heartbeat.
Sell me?
What? Did I say that out loud?
In your
Sounds
outside
soundy.
voice.
I'm gonna give Laurel my good berries so she can eat them to heal herself fully.
Okay.
Thank you.
These would be gone.
Yeah, Grim says maybe it would be a good idea to pass them out a little more because you were all by yourself. If you're gonna go off by yourself, it might be more helpful to some of us who are more support to have more than one.
I always take 4.
I know,
Duly
but
noted. I'll pass out 2 to each from now on.
These good berries are getting popular.
Mm-hmm. Very useful.
yep, nice that we can use it in this campaign.
What do you mean that you could use it in the last campaign?
No, I asked you. Well, you said that I couldn't. You said that you couldn't revive people with good berries because I asked you at the very beginning, which is why Arcadia never cast it.
That is true, but you could still use them.
Well, use them. Correct. I'm set. Okay, I should qualify that. It's too bad we couldn't use them to revive people in the last campaign.
Correct. You still abused them.
Well, let's not fool ourselves. Arcadia wouldn't have been that helpful anyway.
Yeah, she was not that kind of ranger. She wasn't that kind of ranger. Alright, so we are setting off sail. Okay, so we are done. Next week, Calico and Laurel will not be here. Is anyone else missing? Because we have 4 we can play.
I can play.
I can play.
I'm available.
Sketh.
Yeah, I should be able to play next week.
Alright, so let me roll. Then somebody play Calico and someone play Laurel.
There's a very small possibility we can make it. We'll just have to see what our schedule is.
Okay. Yeah, if not, Calico and Laurel will live. I'm not going to kill characters off if they're not there. I'm not that evil. I'm not that evil.
But you will kill characters when other players aren't present for it.
Hey, I mean, he could have been present for it. He just chose not to.
Fair.
Besides, it was his sister, or his I love you like a little sister. So, and he didn't even say anything at her memorial.
Right?
Rude. But, all right. So yeah, we're done. Hope everyone, if you celebrate the Christmas time, you have a good Christmas. If not, so then just have another fun at a regular workday.
Yeah, have a Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
And happy holidays. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys next week.
Yes. Snack.
And I need to try and earn the love and respect of my wolf companion now.
Yes.
Your wolf companion, you don't know this.
No, that's why Evans doesn't know he's supposed to be a wolf ranger, so I'm playing it that way. He doesn't know that's supposed to be his.
You're kind of lucky, that it likes Navala, because Navala doesn't want anything to do with it. Imagine if it liked someone that actually started taming it.
Well, what made me laugh?
Don't Navala and Snack know what wolves are, right?
Yeah, they do.
I'm not from this world. I know what
She's
a wolf
called it a wolf
is.
several times.
Yeah.
Calico doesn't know what it is, but he didn't like it.
Well, it's funny because Scott's like, I'm just going to sit in the woods until my wolf call comes to me. Like, how would you know that you're supposed to get a wolf? You don't know that.
I figured that's just how it happened, but you want to mess with me a little. I should have anticipated that.
No, I was always going to have. Well, because if you were here at the beginning, Grim did see the wolf before it took off. But no, I was always planning on it coming to aid you in combat. You just not show up right away. And I was hinting at it throughout last week with the wolf howls and all that crap. So
Loved it.
yes.
But I'm gonna head off. I'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Bye.
Right. Sus. All right, stream. Thanks for hanging out. We're done. We'll be back next week, and y'all have a good Christmas if you celebrate it. If not, no worries, and we will see you later. Goodbye.